Number 1 says, Justin said if I multiply any number greater than 0 by 6/5, the product will be smaller than the number I started with. Is Justin's conjecture or guess true or false? So since we know that 6/5 is greater than 1, we know any number you multiply it is actually going to get greater. So the product is going to be greater, not smaller than the number you started with. So his conjecture is false. Number 2 says solve and then check your answer with a multiplication number sentence. So we have 12 divided by 1/7. So if we want to solve it using a common denominator, we have a 7 here and a 1 here, which means we need to turn 12 over 1 into sevens. 12 times 7 is 84. So we have 84 over 7. Then we just divide our numerators. So we do 84 divided by 1 equals 84. So our answer is 84. To check with multiplication, we do the opposite. So we started our product, or our answer. We do 84 times 1/7, and it should equal 12. So we have 84 times 1 is 84. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 goes into 84 12 times, so we know that our answer is correct. Number 3 says you can use this formula to convert temperatures from degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. So we take our Celsius degrees, we times it by 1.8, and then we add 32 to figure out what our degrees would be in Fahrenheit. So if we want to plug it into this problem, we want to know how much 31.5 degrees Celsius is. So we do 31.5 times 1.8. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1, 25. Now we move on to our 1. Since it's in the tens place, we have to put a 0 in our ones place. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And then we add them together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus 5 is 6. 3 plus 2 is 5. And since we have two numbers behind the decimal point, we have to move our decimal point over 2 spots. So then we have to add 32. 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 0 is 7. Our decimal point. 6 plus 2 is 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. So our answer is 88 and 7/10 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 31.5 degrees Celsius. Number 4 says solve the following riddle. I am a quadrilateral with 4 equal sides and no right angles. What could fit this possibility? If I look at a square, there is 4 equal sides. It is a quadrilateral, but it does have right angles. So that doesn't work. A parallelogram has 4 sides. They could be equal. It doesn't have any right angles. And it does have 4, it is a quadrilateral. So a parallelogram could work. The next one, a rhombus, does have 4 sides. It could be equal sides. It is a quadrilateral, and it doesn't have right angles, so a rhombus could work. Kite, again, is a quadrilateral. It could have 4 equal sides, and it does not have any right angles, so a kite would also work. And the last one, number 5, says, explain how you decided whether Justin's conjecture was true or false for problem 1. So just like we talked about in problem 1, 6/5 is greater than 1. So when you multiply a number that's greater than 0 by a number that's greater than 1, you know that the product is going to be more than that number. Therefore, Justin's conjecture was false.